I think he spent a lot of time sort of busy with just sort of getting places and performing and stuff. But there are those moments when you can reflect and realize, whoa, what a crazy life, you know, like here I am, like you said, on the other side of the world. And this strange tentacle of culture or whatever has tied my little studio all the way to this place, you know, and it's fascinating. Past and Pending is one that I think it's one of those that I think there was something captured in that recording which was pretty lo-fi and you know, technically not very good, but I think that really works still for me when I hear it. And the video is one that was put together with friends and, you know, with a lot of care. You know, Matt McCormick is an old friend of mine, and he did the video, and I think he just kind of nailed the sort of strange melancholy of it. It's about something I think a lot of people go through. It's about a breakup, but it's sort of coming at it at a different angle. I mean, I think when I was writing it, I was sort of, you know, resigned to the fact that this relationship was going to die, and it's sort of that moment where you're not sort of heartbroken about it necessarily. You're more just saddened by it, and then you realize that because this was like one of the first times I went through something like that. You know, it's you realize also that everyone goes through that sort of thing, and it's and forever people have always gone through loss of some sort, and I think that maybe that universality is why it is effective. This video was made in kind of an interesting way. The guy who did it is from Israel, and he really loved the song and really, you know, I guess, you know, petitioned to make a video for us. And he actually made a snippet and then said, I'll finish this, you know, for this amount of money, and talked to Sub Pop, and they kind of hooked it up. And it's just really beautiful, you know, and he's I think was sort of coining a phrase with the paper animation and stuff. Saint Simon I wrote over sort of a long period of time. It has a pretty, I mean, for me, it's sort of a complex chord structure, you know, a lot of chords. And so it was a song that started out sort of rudimentary and then developed over time into something pretty elaborate. And it was maybe my first experimentation with this sort of Baroque idea, you know. I guess I liked the idea of it being something that sounded like it could have come from the Middle Ages in a way, you know. And there's sort of chanting in the background and stuff like that. We all went down to Mexico City, and then drove north up into the mountains. There's an area where the butterflies migrate, the monarch butterflies migrate, and I guess they are spending the winter there, so and probably mating and such. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember exactly what they're doing, but anyway, there's just millions and millions of monarch butterflies covering all the trees and so on. And we got permission to walk around amongst them and film, and Dennis Fitzgerald put that video together for us. He's another Portland guy and a good friend. You know, I've had times when I have heard a song a number of times, and, you know, wasn't overwhelmed by it, and then saw the video with it, and suddenly was like, oh, this song makes sense to me now. I really, like, it can totally change your perception of a song, I think.